Mikko Puumalainen has been on fire. His pace here at Suzuka, I believe he was like 7/10 faster than anybody else in qualifying one. It's just goes to show what performance advantage he has today here at Suzuka.
Yeah, amazing. Quite a technical track, a lot of tight corners, and quite technical, and yet he's still head and shoulders above everybody else. So, he's going to be a deservedly world champion. He'll deserve it to actually win it outright. He's been consistent throughout the season and proved to us that yes, he is a racer.
Cars to line up now. Once they've all done that, familiar starting light sequences, 5 red lights go on, and when they go out, we'll be racing. So here we go. And away they go, and a very slow start from Puumalainen there. Awful reactions there. Whoa, we got a spinner in the back. Not a big player though. Carl Smith had to get on the grass. Oh, Roberts is off at turn 2. Trying to keep up everything here. Maniet now leads. Wesenberg up to 2nd. Albers 3rd. Alman stays in 4th. Puumalainen down to 5th. Rich up to 6th. Kupani up to 7th. Raffaello stays in around about 8th. 9th is Columbus. Carl Smith is down to 10th after having to go into the grass. 11th is Simon Menuish. As they go at the end of sector 1. But Maniet has a huge lead already as he negotiates the hairpin. And Wesenberg, Albers is passing his teammate. Puumalainen's off at the hairpin. He's back on again, staggering back on track, just in front of Columbus. So that's Puumalainen down to 8.
Puumalainen's right behind Johanni Armand to come to the chicane there. And going to start pretty straight. Mikko close right in on Johanni Armand there. Right on board with Puumalainen to turn 1, into turn 2, 2nd gear corner, and Mikko closes on him, and they're closing and closing on Kerry Weisberg into the first part of the S's, down to 2nd gear as they climb, now approaching the Dunlop curve. Tricky part here of the track, and down into 4th, 5th, 6th gear, approaching Degner corners, Degner 1. Oh! And Johanni puts a tyre off the track there, and Mikko right up behind him now into the hairpin. Will he go for it? Oh, Mikko! Oh, Michael!
Wow, how much closer can they get there, eh? Well, it's only a matter of time before Puumalainen gets by, but Johanni Armand's doing a great job in keeping Puumalainen behind him as he's heading into the spoon curve. Oh, Puumalainen closes in slightly, taking the tighter line compared to Armand, so he's able to carry more speed through to the apex. We're on the back straight now, which leads us to the 130R.
He's got him.
No, he hasn't yet. To go through the 130R. Oh, Puumalainen's forced to run wide there. He comes in the chicane, he closes up. Not this time around. We got to move Puumalainen, he's up with Armand. Oh, onto the grass there. And both of them run wide, locking up the brake. Wesenberg kicks up the dust. He's still on track though, but look at Alman and Puumalainen. Really going for it hard. Battling it, hammer and tongs here at Suzuka. As he goes to Degner 1. And look at Puumalainen closing right up there to Degner 2, underneath the bridge. As he comes up towards the hairpin. Now, will we ever go here? Puumalainen does from the inside. Wow! What a nice move there,
oh,
yes, Puumalainen's got a run on Wesenberg now as he goes on the run down towards the 130R. Oh, Wesenberg's got superior straight line speed it seems and holds him off just, but Puumalainen's able to keep his foot in it in the 130R. Ooh! Oh, and Wesenberg takes the clumsy line into the chicane there.
Close, hard driving, but very good and clean.
Yeah, but here we go once again.
Oh, he's towed now.
Puumalainen's got the extra speed.
Goes to the right hand side, turn 1.
Into the turn 1. Oh!
Mikko, don't go easy, dude. Go easy. The title's on the line here.
Even if he finishes in 2nd, he will seal up the title, I believe. Being confirmed. Oh, Maniet twitches there. Wow. Now, was that intentional or not, I wonder? We're going to listen to the comment for 3/10. Wow, that goes away half a second. Oh, here we go. 98, Puumalainen. And Puumalainen storms through and takes the lead with just under 2 laps to go. Okay, so we're on the final lap now of this specific race here for World Series Pro of Formula Sim Racing, brought to you by PSRTV. As we're on, we go on board with Mikko Puumalainen now on his final lap around here at Suzuka as he negotiates the hairpin. We will be staying on board for the entire duration of this lap now as we go into the spoon curve. Wow, Puumalainen is still giving his car plenty on the final lap. He doesn't need to, but he's deciding to do so. Top gear. 195 miles per hour, barely lifting through 130R as he comes up towards the chicane now. Now this wasn't an unexpected thing to happen there, Suzuka. And Mikko Puumalainen is going to cross the line to take the victory for this Suzuka race, for the Pacific race here at Suzuka. And he takes the World Series Pro Championship title as well for the drivers. So, well done to Mikko Puumalainen and congratulations. His teammate Pierre Magnier makes it a twister 1-2. Back to Suzuka, where you just witnessed Mikko Puumalainen take the victory at Suzuka. And he also took the fastest lap, and in doing both those things, he has sewn up the championship for World Series Pro. And we have the man himself here in the commentary box, Mikko Puumalainen, World Series Pro champion for Formula Sim Racing 2008. How does that sound to you?
Well, it sounds and feels great.
Well done, Mikko. Yeah, also the treble there, race win, fastest lap, and the title as well. Some rumours in the paddock talking about team orders there. I'm sure you probably denied, but you did a good show. Just to ask, was it team orders there to secure the title for you there, Mikko?
No, I think I would have won the title even finishing second, but I just wanted to fight for the win, and luckily I have to thank Pierre. He didn't fight too much when I got near him.
At one point during the race, as I was closing there, I kept saying to Michael here in the broadcast that you should take it easy and not try and fight Johanni at one stage there. I was getting concerned for you there. Do you remember that point in the race, and what were your thoughts going through trying to get past Johanni?
Well, it was incredibly difficult because Johanni had so little wings. He was so much faster than me in the straight line that I just had to take a slight risk in the hairpin, but good thing it worked out.
Was your team manager on the radio to you telling you to take it easy, that second place will do for you when you saw that Johanni was in fourth place? I'm sure you're pretty aware of that situation.
No, I was just trying to do the pace that I felt comfortable with, and I was a bit annoyed that I messed up the start so bad and dropped so many positions that I just wanted to have a nice fight with the drivers.
Well, Mikko, congratulations. You're a worthy recipient of the world title on your first attempt here at FSR. Brilliant. Also a gamepad user. You've really shown the rest of the world really that gamepads, we cannot ignore gamepad users. Brilliant and deserved, worthy champion you are. Michael, any more questions for Mikko before we bring in Karim?
Yeah, just a couple of words, questions. And so, Mikko, now that you've shown at the championship, will you be going for it even more so now in the upcoming races, or are you going to sit back and let your teammates take some more victories, if possible?
Well, I'll have to talk with my team boss. Maybe I'll try to drive in the in the remaining ace races, but it might be difficult with the gamepad, but I'll definitely try if he lets me.
Yeah, I was just a good point you say that. I was about to say, where now that you signed up the title, will you be? I'm guessing you'll be in, as you say, you might have an opportunity to drive in ace in the remaining races. What about next season? Where do you think we'll be seeing you?
Well, my aims are definitely to be in the ace series. I want to try to learn how to drive without any driver aids, and I think that's the best place for it.
Yep, that's cool. And also, what happened to you at the start there? You seem quite slow to react to the lights, or was it a controller problem?
Yeah, it was a total mistake on my part. I actually accidentally went to neutral when the green lights came on, and I just, after that, tried to move to the left so that no one would hit me, because I had such a bad start.
Okay, we'll come back to you in a moment, Mikko. So let's move on to Kareem Redenberg, who's also with us in the booth. And Kareem, third position, another podium place, and a good race for you today.
Well, first of all, let me congratulate also Mikko with his title and another win in style today. Fastest guy with a gamepad I've ever seen, but well deserved today and the whole season.
Any final words from you, Mikko?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank the team, and especially Joakim Bengtsson. He's really helped me a lot with the setups, and also I'd like to thank my first team that brought me into FSR, Rothmans Racing, and my friend Chris Griffin, who found FSR and got me to join. So thanks a lot, everyone.